Alright, so today we're doing something a little bit different. In my... how do I... Oh yeah, my video look. Thank you to the... Hey, no, I said that we'd be doing a bit of other stuff besides gaming as well on here. And this is a bit of content like that. I did a Discord video a while back, but that got 0 views, so I don't think anyone really knows about that. Anyhow, nothing big, it's just me scrolling through a bit of random stuff that happened there. But either way, today we're doing a tier list on Piggy maps. And a while back, and I've always wanted to do one of these. Let's do that first. No, not at a row below, at a row above. That's what I wanted to do. We're gonna delete this. Okay, good. So we're gonna this God tier. Oh, I'm spelling that wrong. A tier. I'll turn that into orange. I probably should have prepared a bit more before I made this video, now that I think about it. Alright, we're good to go. Now I'm just... Alright, Chapter 10, Mall. Alright, let's... Okay, I'm gonna put this at B tier. I like the map, don't get me wrong, it's just... Okay, it's above mediocre, I'm just gonna say that. Not perfect. Could be a little bit better. Could they be a bit better? Yes. Well, I suppose the main thing keeping it from C tier is the fact that we met Georgie Pig here, and that blew the Piggy fandom or loop. Alright. Outpost. Not Outpost. Oh, actually, yeah, Outpost. A tier. I love this. This is a really good map. And honestly, my second favorite for book 1. It was pretty good. Plant. Another A tier. By far my favorite map in book 1. It was really nice, and especially with the true ending. It was just great. House. This is as mediocre as you can get with the Piggy maps. I mean, it's not bad for being the first map. I'm gonna say that, but it's just not the best. Station. B tier. Not as good as... It's a bit... I don't know, actually. And I'm going to keep it at B tier. And I'm actually going to bump Mall down to a C tier. Because I like it more than Mall. But yeah, it's not at the level Outpost or Plant, but it's above Mall. I suppose I don't mind too much Mall being in the same place as Gallery. E tier. You could literally just skip this chapter. Yeah, sure, Doggy and the player have a little bro moment, but other than that, nothing happens here. Gameplay's alright, but yeah, nothing happens here. Chapter 4. D tier. I don't really like this map too much. The story's pretty good. Yeah, but the map itself is just... I don't like it too much. It's an alright chapter. It's not... It's a bit worse than mediocre. I don't really like chapter 4 too much, and I haven't really for a long time. Alright, chapter 5. No, wait. Chapter 5. Mediocre, C tier. It, like, it's average. It's pretty average. Map design's alright, I'm gonna say. Bot design, but alright. Gameplay, alright. It's mediocre. See, alright. A tier. I, actually, I'm gonna bump it down to B tier. I really like Hospital, but it's just not as good as this Outposter plant. Chapter 7, another B tier. Same reason as this Hospital. It's a pretty fun map to play. Hospital is more difficult, which is why it's, I guess you could say, in front of, but I like it. I like it a lot, a bit more than, for sure, than Chapter 10, 1, and 5. Anyone who's in the Piggy community pretty much knows where this is going. I don't really need to explain myself too much. To me, this Pony, and that's pretty cool, but yeah. I'm gonna put a B tier. Chapter 9. I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, B tier's fine. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Stories. Actually. Yeah, I think B tier. No, I feel like B tier is a bit too generous, though. Not mediocre by any means. I love the gameplay. The gameplay's pretty fun. Except for the bots. Ellie is really annoying. She feels faster than any other bot. I'm just gonna say that. But the B tier, okay, it's not mediocre by any means, and the gameplay itself is what keeps it from being C tier. God tier. Temple is my favorite map in its entirety. I love Temple. Like, it was so exciting when that map came out, and it's still pretty fun to play. Camp is a solid God tier. I really love Camp. Like, it is my second favorite. A tier for Lab. Not as good as Temple or Camp, but I'd say it's on the same level as the previous chapter that came before it. Although it got us. In terms of map design, they're both pretty solid. I really love that. The lab design, and I also really love the plant design. Pretty but all around. Alright, alleys. C tier. It's not my favorite map by any means, nor is it my favorite. It's not in D tier or E tier in my opinion, but the gameplay is pretty repetitive. The map design's pretty nice, and the story is also pretty nice. So it's C tier, not because it's mediocre. Just the gameplay keeps it down from being a B tier. D tier for store. Not as bad as. It holds quite a lot of weight from the story, and that's probably what keeps it from B tier. It's also more fun to play than Gow or Carnival. But it's definitely not a C tier. Just gonna say that. Refinery. B tier. I would have put this at like E tier or D tier, but last time, but I actually started playing Refinery a bit more a while back, and that was actually really fun. The bot Tigre is just really annoying though. I'd say that's what keeps it from being an A tier. Other than that though, really fun, pretty solid. Safe place. Another B tier. This is honest, a bit different than how I imagined this to be. But I really like the map design from Safe Place, but it's really repetitive in terms of map play. Just like alleys. The story's also a bit better in my opinion. And it was really awesome when Wolf showed up with TSB. That was really fun. I remember how much of an impact that had on the community. Factory. I'm gonna put that at B tier as well. Like it's not at the level of like something like Sewers, and like I don't know. It just feels like it drags on way too long, especially if you're trying to manually get the savior ending. Back when you actually really needed to do that, that was really annoying. So B tier. Sewers. Yeah, you know what it's got here? It's above chapters 11, 12, and 12. Sewers is a really fun map, really nice design. That's when the new bot mechanics, quote unquote, new bot mechanics were introduced. Really, really fun. Alright, port. D tier. C tier. It's mediocre. That's all I have to say about it. Oh, not really. Map design's pretty fun. Dakota's pretty fun. Just, it's average. Not as good as the ones above it. Actually, nah, I'm keeping this here. That's mainly due to story-wise purposes, but Chapter 7 feels kind of boring. Chapter 8! Yeah, I'm keeping it. The map design's really, the gameplay is really fun. Okay, nah, it's B tier. Story's alright. It's nice little character interaction between Will and the player, and it's pretty nice. It's a nice chapter. That's all I have to say. That's my rating for it. Chapter 9. I feel like putting in... Okay. I'm not sure where to put this one. I really love Docks. It's by far one of my favorite maps. But, you know what? Yeah, I'm putting it in God tier. I really love Docks. To this day, it's still one of my favorite maps in Book 2. I don't know why. I just really like it. Especially with Marcus. Great. God tier. I know a lot of people don't really like this map too much, but I just really love it. Distorted Memory. Solid A tier. B tier, actually. Really nice. Especially with... I'm glad Minington brought it back. I'm really glad about that. It was a really fun when that came out. And it was also a filler chapter while we were waiting for chapter 12 Plant. I still remember everyone going crazy about that ending cutscene, though. Alright, just solid A tier for Distraction. There's no doubt of that in my mind. Distraction's a solid A tier. Not God tier, but A tier. Same goes for Heist. Both of those were really good maps. Now, if I had the newest map Breakout on here, this is slightly outdated, I would definitely put it at A tier. Maybe even yeah, A tier. Breakout's really fun. Not as good as the 4 on top, but yeah. Alright, the RB Battles event. Pretty sure I accidentally beat this. Which is honestly kind of funny. I'm gonna put this at... I don't remember it too well, to be honest. I'm gonna put it B tier. I think it was alright. Not the best thing. It was like a modified version of City. And I don't remember this too much. This is more than a year ago that this map was out. But yeah. A tier. Winter Holiday is absolutely great. I really like it. Glad Minitoon brought it back for the last winter update. But yeah, really like Winter Holiday. It's also how I got Frost Piggy. Anyhow. Yeah, that's my tier list. I'll be doing another tier list for Piggy skins, and if you guys want me to do other kinds of things with tier lists, let me know in the comments below. Goodbye.